Welcome to the channel. This is going to be part 2 of VE tuning. So this is where I'm going to do my data logging, and I'm going to set up the histogram on a live feed so I can monitor that while I do my data logging. So I have the logger pulled up. I'm going to go ahead and start the car, connect it, and start logging, and then pull up the live histogram, make sure I got that set where I want it, and yeah, go from there.
Torn generation, chasing somewhere we belong. The streets that I used to walk don't echo the same song, but still I keep on reaching for my freedom and my light. I will always rise again for what I feel is right. They can raise their walls of fear,
Okay, so I skipped through most of that log. So now I have the end result, and I will just go ahead and upload this into my VE tables. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, now you can go ahead and open up your tuner and load whatever tune file you are tuning. I'm doing my speed density one because I'm going to make these adjustments. And once I am totally done and I like the tune, then I will copy these adjustments to my original tune. And this will just be for logging VE tuning purposes, this bin here. So we have this opened up. Now I'm going to go ahead and open, actually I don't think I have to, so I can go straight into, I searched my filter, I put main, I go into my VE tables, it pulls them up. So now under file, I can do show histogram. Okay, and now I will load the file I logged. Now I have logged several, so if I can find the one that I used in the video, it might actually be this one. If not, it'll work for showing you how this works. Let's see. I'll change this to map sensor. Value, short term, I'm going to do left bank. Okay, now I can get rid of these settings, and here's what I logged. So if these aren't the same numbers as that last video, I apologize. Like I said, I've done several logs, but for the purpose of showing you, this will work just fine. So now you can hover over these and it'll tell you how many hits, the minimum and maximum numbers, and how many hits. So most people would suggest not changing ones with very few hits unless the surrounding cells are showing close to the same reading. There's one hit on that one. But let's just say you picked an area. Let's just say you want to change them all. You can click and you can copy all of these, and then right click, hit copy. Now go back to your VE table. Go back one more time. See, I went from 3600 to 100. So we'll copy 3600 down to 100 here. And now use paste special and have it on the multiplier. And this will automatically make the correction that was in your log. So I'll just leave that set to multiply. I hit OK. We'll click off, and all these yellow ones are the ones that it changed. So it's as simple as that as far as making the changes on your table, getting the information from your log. Now, that being said, you would want to go through here and smooth these edges. Like here we have 67, and then we didn't get any data here, so it didn't change anything. So it goes to 81 down to 70. You can go in here and you can manually type in 69 just for a number to show you. It did 68.9992. So you would want to smooth this. Now, what I ended up doing, there is a smooth and interpol or interpopulate feature. If you right click, you can smooth, interpopulate. Um, you can try that. It's on you. I'm not a professional tuner. This is just how I've been playing around with it. But what I did originally is I copied and pasted the ones I wanted to adjust, and then I saved it, flashed it back on the car, and logged again. And I did that like 3 or 4 times until my fuel trims were hanging within 5% of zero, plus or minus. And then I went in and kind of smoothed things out. And from there, I flashed that back on, did a log, and then got out of speed density, turned on my mass airflow sensor, turned on my long term fuel trims, all of the stuff that I previously disabled from the previous video, part one of this little series of videos. Um, and then I did a log with everything going. The original problem I had was I have a different cam, I have a different intake, and I have larger injectors, and I was running very rich at certain frequencies in the math. So I was trying to tune those down, and in the process of that, I decided to go ahead and do some VE tuning. So personally, I wouldn't leave this the way it is. I don't have any cells like at 400 RPMs. Probably not going to get any cells there. So maybe you could leave it, but I would try to smooth these out. My thought process was if I never can log the cell, then the car is probably never going to use that cell. But that also depends on how good your logs are, how you were driving during those logs. So tune at your own risk, but this is all free software to use. So this is a way to do it. And then you would just simply save this. I'm not going to save this, but you would save it um, and reflash it on to a PCM. And that's how you can use the logger. So this is nice for several different things because this histogram is off from a log. So I could upload any log in here. Just take a peek at my more recent, the last log I did, and see what it shows. Refresh, apply. So I had several that were still showing lean. Had low hits, 1 hit, 2 hits. The ones with more hits are closer to the 0 or 5% within 0. Had some that are now adding fuel. They're positive trim. So I'll probably go in and I'll probably play with this some more to try to adjust this tune more. But I'm learning as I do this, and I'm just sharing with you guys what I know. Do with it as you will, tune at your own risk, do research. If you like this kind of content, please like, comment, subscribe, something, and I'll try to keep learning this universal patcher software and putting videos out so that we can all share it and enjoy it. All right. Thanks for watching.